In 2018, the survival of a video game isn't just based around how good the game is, but also around the community that streams, makes videos, and watches it. If a game has a strong following on Twitch and YouTube, then it's safe to say that the game is going to do pretty well. This is definitely the case when it comes to Fortnite Battle Royale, and as such, we have seen some amazing players rise up through the ranks of Twitch and YouTube to make their mark on Fortnite. So, in today's video, we'll be checking out the top 10 best Fortnite players in the world. Rumor has it, if you like this video and subscribe to ArcadeCloud, Ninja will actually play with Drake all over again. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Because that was a huge hit. Everyone loved when Ninja played with Drake. And Drake apparently is a great player or something. I don't know, he was a bush most of the time.
Number 10. NickMercs.
The only reason NickMercs is so low on this list is because of the platform he chooses to play the game on. While everyone else on our list today are primarily PC players, using their mouse and keyboard to engage in the most accurate shooting and quickest building, NickMercs is actually a console player. But hey, don't let his console playing throw you off. He's still a master of the game. Back when Keemstar first started his Friday Fortnite tournaments, Nick and his partner Cypher PK actually brought the win home, right in the very first tournament. According to numerous stats sites, NickMercs is currently 5th on the leaderboard for squad kills, and that takes into account not just stats from the PlayStation version of the game, but for all versions of the game. If you change the filter so it only checks the squad mode on PlayStation, then he tops out at 3rd place for squad kills. It's pretty crazy to think that NickMercs managed to do all that he does with only a PS4 controller. It's well known that controllers are nowhere near as accurate or fast as the keyboard and mouse. Imagine if he actually dedicated himself to learning how to play the game with a keyboard and mouse. He might just become unstoppable.
Number 9. Nick A30.
If you only watch Fortnite content on Twitch, then you might not recognize the name Nick A30. He's a streamer that only uploads his content onto the YouTube platform. But that doesn't mean you should ignore him, because he is an incredibly good Fortnite player. As with most Fortnite pros, he has incredible accuracy and is able to use the bloom to his advantage rather than being outshot most of the time. But really, it's his building skills that are the thing that sets him apart from the rest. From trap towers to elaborate building battles, Nick is basically the king of outplaying people in a fight. And all the while, he still manages to keep his entire stream entertained. Not only does he entertain his fans, but he teaches them too, giving people tips and tricks while playing and explaining why he makes the decisions in the game that he does. If you want to get better at the game, then watching Nick at 30 is probably a good place to start.
Number 8. Courage JD.
Courage JD made his name casting for MLG on Call of Duty, but quit that job at the end of Infinite Warfare's life cycle to focus fully on being a Twitch streamer. At the moment, he's associated with Optic Gaming, but he doesn't call himself a Fortnite pro because he's an Optic streamer, not an Optic Fortnite player. But just because he doesn't call himself a Fortnite pro, that doesn't mean his skills are lacking. During the Pro-Am tournament at E3 2018, Courage played alongside the pro basketball player Kenneth Fareed. During that competition, he managed to pull his team right up to 2nd place, only losing to the notorious Ninja and his teammate DJ Marshmello. Not only that, Courage has actually been building himself an army of 10-year-olds.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Nothing much. I just decided to play some Fortnite for a while.
You want to go to Greasy Grove?
They're a group of kids he met during random Fortnite streams that he's been trying to get as many wins as possible. Basically, he's a great guy, as well as a great Fortnite player.
Number 7. King Richard.
At one point, King Richard was the sole member and captain of Team Envy. He stayed in the position for 2 months, and during that time he took part in a total of 9 tournaments, managing to top in one Friday Fortnite tournament alongside his partner Aimbot Calvin. Leaving Envy didn't mean that his competition career was over though. He still played in the Summer Skirmish series and managed to top in Week 6 on Day 2 alongside Demo. King Richard really earned a name for himself by playing alongside Ninja and setting a crazy duo's kill record. The pair managing to get a grand total of 36 kills together back in Season 2.
What? Let's go!
His crazy kill games haven't ended there either. He always tries to drop into high traffic areas and always seems to come out of the fray with an insane amount of kills, even if he's taking the challenge to solo squads.
Number 6. Daquan.
Daquan is a member of the team TSM. He is an incredibly well-rounded player and a notoriously crafty builder. He can be incredibly deadly in his matches too, having managed to build up over 40 kills in some games, which not just any average Fortnite player can say they've done. even most of the best pros can't boast skills that good. Not only is Daquan a genuinely good Fortnite player, he's an entertaining streamer and video maker too. He has a massive following on both Twitch and YouTube, and that's mainly because he mostly plays solos. He doesn't have another streamer to interact with, so he spends a lot of time responding to his fans in chat while getting crazy high kill games.
Number 5. Mongraal.
Mongraal is the youngest pro on our list today, clocking in at an impressively young 13 years of age. Despite his younger age, Mongraal has managed to get picked up by the pros of Team Secret, and it wasn't all because of his crazy skill at the game. Somehow he and his teammate Dementos actually managed to win the June 15th Friday Fortnite, knocking out a ton of high-value players along the way. Mongraal is officially one of the youngest esports professionals in the world, and not only is he incredible at the game, he has completely embraced the online celebrity lifestyle, racking up a crazy 240,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's the sort of numbers that I dreamt about when I was a kid. He has become an idol to kids across the world, giving them hope that they too can play with the best of them, and become an internationally recognized pro at the game. It all shows in his Fortnite ability too. He has incredible accuracy and reflexes, a good knowledge of the building mechanics, and a mentality towards practice and the game that you would expect from someone much older.
Number 4. Myth.
Myth was one of the very first Fortnite streamers to ever get picked up by an organization. TSM picked him up back in January, and ever since then he has proven himself to be a building master. He was a pioneer in the meta, always introducing new building strategies and new techniques. He's participated in tons of tournaments and always makes it pretty fair into the rankings. A lot of people say that Myth could be the best player in the world if he ever played seriously, but considering how much time he already plugs into the game, it's hard to believe that he could actually play much more seriously than he already does. Whatever people think, it's clear that Myth is one of the best Fortnite players in the world. He's topped at one Fortnite Friday, came second in another, and came third in another. When you've taken all 3 spots on the podium once, there's not really much else you have to do to prove your worth as a player.
Number 3. Summit 1G.
He originally made his name in the world of Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and during the pre-releases days of Fortnite Battle Royale, he hopped off that game and became obsessed with Fortnite. Before the days of Ninja, Summit 1G was the top streamer on Twitch between January and March. In a lot of ways, Summit is a bit like a ninja for mature audiences. He doesn't really care about watching his language, but he's still incredibly good at the game and has a massive online following. It's hard to track down individual stats for Summit, but from his gameplay videos, you can still tell that he's pretty good at the game and he'd have no problem dealing with pretty much any average player.
Number 2. Ninja.
You can't have a list of the best Fortnite players without including Ninja on it. I'm pretty sure the Fortnite gods would come and hunt me down if I did something as blasphemous as that, right? What can we really say about Ninja that hasn't already been said? He started his gaming career in 2009 when he played Halo, but after the Halo scene started to steadily degrade, he jumped onto the Battle Royale bandwagon. That was probably the best choice he ever could have made, because now he's the most popular streamer on Twitch. Pretty much every stream Ninja does pulls in over 100,000 views. He won the Pro-Am tournament alongside DJ Marshmello, and he even managed to create his own event called Ninja Vegas 18 in April. His streams are catered to good, family-friendly gameplay, so that he can be a good role model to the millions of kids that watch him on a daily basis. Oh, and he played Fortnite with Drake and a whole bunch of other celebrities. I think that pretty much covers it. Ninja is great at Fortnite, and his Twitch career stands a testament to that.
Number 1. Tfue.
So if Ninja isn't at the top of this list, who is? FaZe Tfue. The FaZe clan were always well known in the gaming scene before Fortnite became a major video game. I'm pretty sure everyone remembers the days when they made quick-scoping videos for Call of Duty. They picked up a pretty heavy roster of players in the early days of Fortnite, obviously predicting the worldwide phenomena that it has now become. It was a good move, especially when it came to picking up Tfue. Alongside his teammate Cloaksy, Tfue has managed to win a grand total of 4 Fortnite Friday tournaments, and then proceeded to come second and third in 2 others. In fact, throughout all of the Friday Fortnite tournaments, Tfue didn't drop below 6th place in total, which is an incredible achievement. Admittedly, he isn't an amazing role model like Ninja, and he's been criticized a lot for his toxic attitude, and has even been banned for account bullying and selling. But that doesn't change the fact that he's one of the best Fortnite streamers and players in the world. It just changes the fact of whether or not people like him and play with him and really want to give him credit at all. And that was our list of the top 10 best Fortnite players in the world. Do you watch a lot of Fortnite streams? If you do you think we got this list right? Or are there some more deserving players that should be sharing the top spot with the very best? Leave a comment down below to let us know. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe for even more awesome gaming content. And Ninja playing with Drake. And maybe other people. Drake's cool though, but maybe other people.